sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yo, on and my thumb palming. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. You should see the way the chain harness the charming. Fly 'em like a bird, like Nelly Furtado. Pop your toast and scream cheers. Get your 2-step, cause it's the record of the year. They brought you ice creams, 2 for a pair. Officially announcing this is warfare. Cause back in the day, my clouds was gray. And it seemed like my angels couldn't blow them away. But then I sold my first verse and copped that NSX. But I was still riding in them jets for now. Listen clearly now. Hello, can you hear?
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Raptors in Toronto. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. The Magician out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Lee. Outside Curry. The dish now to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Iguodala. He dishes it to Thompson. 6 to shoot from about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, these were 2 of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this club was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them.
Here's Thompson. And he also played really well on that win against the Raptors. Pass to Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Here's Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He misses the free throw. Green is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Good on the second free throw. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Green up on top. That's tipped. Outside for Durant. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This league, I think, is headed north. And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dishes it to Ibaka. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark. Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
The feed now to Curry. Lee, a screen on Westbrook. On the wing, it's Iguodala, defended by Durant. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And they drew so many fouls in that game, guys. That was one area that...
Yeah, guys.
Warriors trail by 6. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Curry is out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 3 from Barnes can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Jackson passes to Hansen. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. The Magicians got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Lee sets a screen for Iguodala. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's Hansen, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Magician in the last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended with 32 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
That's been a great year for them overall at the stripe, hitting about 82% of their foul shots. Impressive.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Lee. And it's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Spates against Perkins. 5 to shoot. And Spates gets it to go.
Now, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Westbrook passes to Hansen. Tries again.
It's been a good night for the Magician. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Livingston dishes to Spates. Thompson outside. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 7. Here's Westbrook. Right now averaging 11 points a game. The Magician passes to Collison. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson again missing.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
outside Durant. Kicks to Perkins. The basket good off the assist from Durant. He has 5.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Jeremy Lamb's check. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Kevin, I'm here with David Lee. And
okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from.
We have a close ball. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. The magician out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hansen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The magician's got 14 points for the game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Right side Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City trailing. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Adams. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. With some arc, Thompson misses.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And Westbrook throws it down. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Curry kicks to Lee. Back to Curry. Shot, high post, rejected by Westbrook.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
And that one's good.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Thompson. Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And